This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Brown. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Edwards, no good. Leonard outside. Pass to Beal. The three ball. Sinks the tray.
Woo, the air is thin out there. I mean, Beal is a very accurate deep shooter, and that forces defenders out or they'll pay.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Brown. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Harden. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Right side Brown. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Left side Edwards. Takes the three. He buries it from three.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Clippers trail by 4. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Randall. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Leonard. No good. Unable to win this run.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The three is up. And James Harden pulls it down. And it's the Clippers' ball. Trailing by 4. Some room here for Beal. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The kick out to Edwards. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Edwards got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Now here's Zubats. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. Dinwiddie, right side. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Blocked! And they're able to recover. Clock at 2. Brown. It's rebounded by Zubats. Clippers trail by 10. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Yet to see a basket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. And that one drops.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a change here. Here's Dinwiddie. With to mark. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Harden. Banked it in off the glass.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Outside, Brown. Outside, DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Collins. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Beal. Outside for Harden. This one for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game, his three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
Pass to Collins. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Pass to Harden from downtown. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Free throw good. Brown. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated. And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Minnesota again missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And here's Collins for three. Hauled in by Brown.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back over to you.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Harden. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. Randall inside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Puts the move on. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Clippers trail by 11. Beal surveying the D. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. Beal's got 6.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Randall draws the double. Outside Edwards. Over Jones. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Harden. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
The three, DiVincenzo. Collins with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Yes, it's good. Give him 8 points now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
Count it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Edwards. Randall left side. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Brown.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Randall, left side. Here's Juzang. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Zubac's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 7. Randall with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Brown for 3. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. There's the triple. Juzang. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Juzang's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Spins. And stolen by Brown.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Leonard up top. Pass to Dunn. The 3 is up. On target from range.
Well, you can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Randall outside. Here's Dillingham. Back to Randall. And here's Brown. Randall, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down.
He can't hit that time. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Zubac. Again, Los Angeles.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Dillingham. Still without a bucket. Now here's Bamba. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Zubac. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Leonard. And here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Brown scanning the floor. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Dunn. Batum outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard up top. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Up top, Randall. Minnesota again missing. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard double team. And stolen by Bamba. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Brown. Here's Dillingham. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Juzang. And they'll get another chance. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Dunn. Inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, trains the 19-footer. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Excellent possession there. If you set up DiVincenzo, it usually leads to points.
Left side, Harden. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Dinwiddie, right side. The 3, DiVincenzo. Collins with the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Harden scanning the floor. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Dinwiddie with it. He's got 5. Count it. Good. He's got 7.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
3-pointer, Harden. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Leonard for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards is doubled. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Dinwiddie can't get that one to fall. Clippers trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yeah, John Collins has a rangy build, so he has multiple ways to get points inside.
Now Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards connects from outside.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Harden. From deep. Clippers keep it alive. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Pick it up to pieces. Leonard with the bucket.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
Randall outside. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Fades.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second. Even though they're up, they haven't been impressive from distance this quarter, shooting under 30%.
Harden misses.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Looking to end this cold spell. And Gobert with a block.
Well, this is Gobert to a T. An outstanding rim protector with impeccable timing.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
And he gets the bucket. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Few guys take as many mid-range jumpers as Randall, the lefty. Very confident from this area.
Clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Edwards. He's got 12. Here's Dinwiddie. No luck on that one. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard on the wing. Right side Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gets it off. No good that time. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for Minnesota. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Harden with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Harden. Leonard inside. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 9.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Ryan. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you, BA.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Brown, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Jones. 13 feet out. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Now here's Edwards. The 3. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, Brown. Tries again. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Yeah, and there's his patience paying off. Brown waited until the right moment to go on the offensive.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Screen by Leonard. 5 to shoot. Outside Harden. Over Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Left side, Brown. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Dillingham. A good look from Brown. Bradley Beal puts it in. Clippers trail by 9. And it's Batum penetrating. Beal outside. Collins inside. Shoots over Brown. No good off the glass. Fast break, Minnesota. Another miss by Minnesota. DiVincenzo with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Beal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
He does not get the second one. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Collins.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Brown. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Aggressive move by Brown, forcing the defense to react.
And Minnesota making a change here. And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 11. Dunn left side with the crossover. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Juzang, no good. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 11. Looking to get it. Oh! Gets it down!
Show us some power!
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Juzang. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Puts one up from 19. Chalk up two there. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Clippers trail by 13. And here's Harden. 14 points for him. The rebound by Bamba.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Randall left side. The Clippers grab the miss. 3-on-3. Harden from outside. Buries it from three. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Pass to Bamba. Now Randall. Collins defending. They double Randall. The three from Bamba. Connects from downtown. Almost got 8.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer. And it's Harden again missing. Lopez with the steal. Outside for Harden. Collins a screen. To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll.
Randall inside. Yep, count it. Give him 8 points now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Nice move. And it's Harden laying it in. Harden's got 19 points.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Dinwiddie outside. Rejected by Lopez. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Pass to Jose. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Minnesota again missing. Clippers trail by 11. Collins outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Forcing the issue inside. Collins is hard to handle.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. That's good as he hits both shots.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Edwards for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Leonard's got 11 points. Edwards with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
From the arc. Dillingham with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 12. The 3. That one is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Dunn's shot is good.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Dillingham. He's scoreless. Here's Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. That 3's off the mark. Clippers trail by 9. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Outside Jones. Another shot. Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Now Collins. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Outside Edwards. Over Jones. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 19 points. Pass to Leonard. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Clippers trail by 11. Done with it. Collins outside. They set a pick. Back to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Dunn. Collins, high post. Now here's Batum. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gritty bucket in close. Collins finding an opening.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Edwards with it. Dunn in his pocket. Lets the 3 fly. Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. Down low. Zubac. The rebound by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The 3, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Beal. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Clippers trail by 8. Beal outside. Pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Zubac, screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Randall. Snap the cold streak. Collins with the rebound. And here are the Clippers now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Zubac, screen. Batum outside. Back to Dunn. Here's Collins. Got it. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
It's Beal on the wing. And stolen by Brown. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. Zubac screen. Dunn attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Brown with it. Picked up by Collins. Back to Bamba. No good again that time. And it's Collins with the ball for the LA Clippers. 2-point game. Out to Beal to take the lead. And the three-pointer goes. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Collins. To the middle. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Batum outside. Now Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He makes a first.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
And Beal drops them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Dinwiddie with it. Dunn in his pocket. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Harden from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Leonard looking over the floor. Good on the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harden misses.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Offensive rebound. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 24 points for Anthony Edwards. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no
error. Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Outside, Brown. And stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Back to Leonard. And he makes it on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. The Clippers grab the miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 22.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his 2nd since the break.
Here's the pass to Brown. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. JB off the bounce. Gobert. And again, another missed shot. Now here's Zubac. And here's Leonard. Here comes Kawhi. Banks it home. Big shot.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Randall. And that one misses.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside Harden. Here's Zubac. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
Now DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Edwards. Outside DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Leonard. Plenty of space. Good for 2.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Harden. Shoots a three, and he nails it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks.